My tape for T&D, a representation of my most deep thoughts and my most real self, inspired by both Top Dog Entertainment and Dreamville artistry, but also a representation of my relationship through the street with D&T, two men who have been on my team throughout the entirety of this process I've been in, but closest to me in terms of status and ability to make the street move from a distance outside of the show. From the highest high to the lowest low, there wasn't a place we wouldn't go. We aren't the sheep, we're the goat, with no need to gloat. 5 songs, no hooks, no split up verses, choruses, or anything of the such, pure poetry. No need for shaded glasses or tinted windows, just eyes wide thinking from way back to playing with Nintendos. Situations get crazy when you're in the street, but with the G's we keep it 10 toes. I won't stop until we see the change for the dentos. I love writing songs for the lost nips, attempted to be erased in history who were shot after they made the cause clips. Don't believe me, I've lived through it. In the weave, we've been the one to give to it. I'm not the only one, but most of us are quiet cause the conjures don't want to toast to it. Instead they try to take our we and act like it's only them, and they try to roast to it because it's something they don't have is missing, or that's what they've been taught. Maybe that's why I've been the tutors, to help that lost find our understanding, cause they're the kind that killed the Martin Luthers. It's kin talk, but my Mexi homies know our looters, the kind that wouldn't fuck you so you straw uproot us, because inside your hate for us eludes us. We ain't afraid to give it back, but we'd rather sit and stack. Real ones that I've known have died in this war while fighting for the pack. As much caution tape I've seen, we tied the red and blue to green, saying the ones who ignite the scrap, cause empty prayers after bullets can't bring these kids' lives back. How I look out and see gods, but also know that there's a God, then contemplate while they sit in cod. My voice is for the misjudged geniuses like the Zero, where it's the one who said fuck the doctor's medicine, like the Stanley who's the hero. But have you ever lost it all and gained it back? Almost became a cost of ball, so you chose to distance and fade to black? We're not thinking that micro instance. We don't slip in from the track into the existence where we're nothing. We just find a place where we're not alone and in a bond of difference where we are something. I'm looking for a space and time where them taking notes of me isn't like them planning to take my moves so they can trick the people into thinking there's a need to vote for me. But if it's ego in the first place, then how I have her on my mind and all the times without the worst ways. 16 broken homeless and my homies talking about missing birthdays. This is deeper than a punchline or me just trying to use some wordplay. I can see the future, you know we can't have an Earth Day with no Karen saying surplay. I just digest my own and throw it back to you in a survey. I can survey how I have my young one telling me about this shit these grown ass people couldn't get. She's only 3, she's noticed we constant prayer that's locked in this chain for her that's in my rosary. Where her choice to act like a kitty is more than her acting like a pet. It's her in tune within our nature, and that's an early life and vet. And I'm trying to feed her mind with limitless, so if you can fit in this, then it's a bet. I don't care if they listen to me, but they listen to me. Don't hate on me, just live it through me. I throw you packs, you're supposed to double back and get it to me. Royalty on royalty, the chain represents how I'm still here when they tried to foil me. But I was raised to see an asset in it too, cause gold just don't depreciate. You can flip that shit if you hit the bottom and you're suffocated but won't inebriate. Don't bend or bold when the people hate. Either way they can see you're great, see the fate.